Welcome everyone to the second week of connectivity testing. This is market simulation call for fall 2020 release, August 3rd meeting. My name is Anshuman Vaidya. I'm the market simulation coordinator for this release. Calls and webinars are recorded for stakeholder convenience, allowing those who are unable to attend to listen to the recordings after the meetings. The recordings will be publicly available on the ISO webpage for a limited time following the meetings. Recordings and any related transcriptions should not be reprinted without the ISO permission. This is the status of Mapstage availability as per today. You can always access it via the Mapstage portal at portalmap.kaiser.com for system availability information. As per last week, we had DRRS, API, and UI available. ADS, MRIS both had UI and API available, similarly with OSS. Master file and ALS, they are planned to be open today. It's not open yet, though. CMRI, UI, API will be open on 17th of August. Mapstage weekly maintenance window is Friday. Any questions on this slide? Okay, moving on. This slide is showing the ongoing issues with ADS and DRS system. Our whole team is working on resolving this ADS issue for error processing request. We have done quite a couple of restarts from the morning. So if you have logged into ADS and you might have lost your connection, it's because probably we did a restart. To fix the issue for error processing request. We're still trying to fix it. It's not fixed yet. We will communicate in this market simulation calls if and when this issue is resolved. Any questions on this slide?
Hi, Ashman. This is Chanyu from PG&E. Question on the ticket resolution SLA. So I've been open the ADS, unable to access ADS ticket since last week. I don't hear anything back. It could be related to this issue. It just in general, we have the connectivity for 2 weeks. If for the entire time we're unable to confirm it's able to connect to ADS. How is it going to just trying to think logically as from the time perspective, how this is going to impact the overall market sim for ADS?
Right. Thank you, Chinyu, for your question. And I'm really glad that you brought this topic up. I was not sure that you didn't have any connection to ADS last week. There were a couple of market participants who were able to connect. Then they came up with this error processing request. A couple of the market participants are still logged into this ADS, checking it for today. So if you're not able to check in, I will work with you today to try to get to the bottom of what would be the root cause that you're not able to connect. If you don't mind, can I ask you to log a CD ticket for this?
I already have a CD ticket log last Thursday.
Okay. I will check on those CD tickets and we'll try to get to the resolution today.
Thank you.
Sure. Any more questions on this? Okay, moving on. So we confirmed for order number 841 requested adjustment. The trading date for structured simulation is going to be 12th of August. We are in process of updating the market simulation documents on the KAISO website to reflect the same date. Rest, all the simulation start trade dates are same. No more changes on this slide. Does anybody have a question on this? All right, moving on. These are only updates I have for today's meeting. The next teleconference call is scheduled to be on 6th of August at 2 p.m. I will open this platform for any further question or any other issues related to market simulation that you want to put up in front of everyone.
Ashman, this is Chunyu again. I understand that you guys from last week and also this week have been conducting functional tests internally. Do you mind share the result? Like how is the testing going? Has no issues that it need to be communicated in the next call? And do you see any market sim structure scenarios dates need to be pushed out at this point?
Sure. We tested ADS functionality, DOTT functionality. They all passed except the ADS issue that we are facing for external connection. Internal connections are working fine. So we were able to pass the structured scenario based upon our connection. So one outstanding issue for ADS project, DOTT project, the functional testing was passed and market is looking good. The settlement timeline is also looking good. We were able to validate the results. ESDA 3B project is also looking pretty good. All the functional cases have passed. After that, for FRP, RA, and EAM 2020 enhancement is what we're going to test this week. For 841, we already tested it last week, but we are awaiting results to see if the settlements for those days passed or not. So it's under review. So overall, I believe that the functional testing is looking good.
Thank you. Really appreciate you sharing the insightful information.
Sure, no problem.
Hello, this is Emmy Sunset for Alsace and Midway Sunset, and I apologize for getting on the call late. I have not been able to connect to the ADS UI. I've been working with the help desk, wondering if there's an update on that situation.
Our technical team is still working on it. I'm so sorry there's no more updates as of now. We did a couple of restarts today, so you might have, even if you were able to connect, you might have lost connection, and then you were able to maybe reconnect. The issue is still under investigations. I don't have a fixed resolution yet for this.
Thank you.
Sure.
Oh, hi. This is Rick Lamb. I just want to give an update from the technical side. We have identified the issue right now. We're working through the progress of trying to update the system to support it. We should have something by the end of day today to validate on our side. So hopefully we'll have some kind of conclusion to this by the end of day today.
Thank you so much, Rick, for your update.
Hi.
Any more questions?
Yes, I have a question. My understanding from previous communications that you would be doing outages for maintenance on Fridays. Is that expected to be regularly, how much time would those outages be for? We have concurrent testing that we're doing, so it's important for us as far as planning what we can execute, because we do have some folks working on the weekends.
Thank you for your question. The Friday date is a generally scheduled window, but we don't have any updates, so none of the systems on Mapstage are going to go down. If we're going to do a maintenance. The information will be posted on the Portal Map website, so you should be able to go there and check out any future outages that are going to happen on Mapstage.
And would that include what the possible ETA for the end time?
Yes, they would have the start time and the end time.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Hi, I have a question for Sachin, SCE. I was wondering if you guys have decided on which day to see the bids from.
Tentatively, we are working on last month's 20th date, 7/20. That is going to be most probably the Groundhog Day. I don't want to say that we have finally decided that's the date going to be, but it's looking that we're working on this particular trade day to be the Groundhog Day.
Thank you.
Sure. Any more questions? All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining this call, and we'll come back. I'll work with you, Chinu, on the issue that you're facing, and we'll meet again on 6th of August.
I'm sorry.
Hopefully, I would have updates for you that.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hello?
Hi, I can hear you.
Hi, sorry. This is Sheila. I'm from SCE, and sorry, I dialed in a little bit late. Just
Okay.
a quick questions. We're in the process. Well, actually, we will be starting testing with the incremental API starting mid of this week. We just need to understand what would be the process for us to log in the issues. Would that be through the city ticket? Is that the only channel of reporting issues for resolution at this point?
Yes, that's the most preferred way of logging the issues so that we can track it to the full resolution. You could also send us an email to marketsim@kaiser.com, but that is in addition to logging a ticket with CD.
Okay, that's helpful. We have been working with the production support team, like Monica and Eureka, for any issues that require escalations. For this particular market scene testing with the new API, though, would there be a particular team that we can reach out to in case if there's issues that might prolong, longer than expected for the resolutions?
Well, the team, you should be able to, if you send it to marketsim@kaiser.com, we should be able to get back to you on the resolution as soon as possible.
And what would be the turnaround time when we create a ticket and email?
It depends on the issue. Let me open up that reference slide which shows where you can connect. So if you're logging a CD ticket, if you check the functional environment to be Market Simulation Fall 2020, then the ticket would directly come to us. It will be similar to sending an email to marketsim@kaiser.com, and we would work on it ASAP.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. That's good to know.
No problem. All right, any more questions?
No, that's all I have.
Okay, thank you for joining the call. We'll see you on 6th of August for our next call.
Thank you.
Thank you.